Okay, have you ever been told that your lab results are normal, but you still feel tired or foggy, you're just not yourself, or you have all these like really weird symptoms and nobody can figure out what they are, but your doctor just say, well, your lab results look great, or maybe there's just like one marker that say, well, you probably just need to get a little bit more vitamin D. Today, we are going to dive into the difference between normal and optimal levels and why it matters for your brain and overall health. But if you are new here, my name is Lisa Ann DeGarcia, and I help you optimize your brain health so you can feel calm, focused, and productive every day. Today's topic affects so many people. So you go to your doctor, you get your lab results, you hear that everything is normal, but you still feel off. Just because a result is in the normal range doesn't mean it's optimal. So we are going to explore the difference between normal and optimal ranges, especially when it comes to markers that affect brain health. But first, I want to let you know that I am dropping 2 videos a week, Monday and Thursday. My Monday videos is on a series of the 5 pillars for reversing brain problems. And on Thursday, we're looking at different maybe myths around health and how to kind of challenge those beliefs. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are the first to know when I drop that. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to clarify what normal means when it comes to lab tests. Normal lab ranges are often based on averages from the general population. These include people with a range of health issues. A lot of these people don't even, maybe they're quote unquote healthy, but when you look at someone who is in 100% perfect health all the way until they're dead, you don't just jump here and have all these chronic symptoms. There's a progression. And over here, there might be this really huge window of things happening under the hood, but you don't really know. You don't know, like with your car, you don't know that something's happening until all of a sudden it overheats. So maybe you're having, a lot of things might be going on, but they're not really showing up as symptoms. So those people are all lumped into this like normal range category. So this level is common in the population, but it's not necessarily the levels, the ranges for ideal health. This means, again, you could be within the normal range, but still not feel your best, or you might have underlying health issues. Optimal ranges, on the other hand, are based on what's ideal for optimal function and long-term health. While normal means you're statistically in the average, optimal aims for the best function, especially for sensitive organs like the brain. So you might have markers like homocysteine, which is more in that organic acid test, but vitamin D, CRP, they can show what's really going on in the brain health and inflammation, but you want to make sure that these markers are showing ideal ranges, not just like normal ranges. Otherwise, you have no idea what's happening. If everything looks good, but you feel lousy, it's not really helpful. So like methylation, for example, that's a process that is crucial for brain health. It affects neurotransmitter production, detoxification, DNA repair. And in your normal lab work, if you get the CBC with differential, there's about 7 markers on here that can indicate if you have a methylation issue, and you probably don't even know that. So because that the ranges are usually too broad, you're not even going to know there's an issue, and if there's not an issue, your doctor's not going to tell you what it is. Then we have leaky gut markers. Those could be the albumin, globulin, or total protein, or the ratio between albumin and globulin. And leaky gut, which is intestinal permeability, doesn't just impact our digestion, but remember, anything in the gut is mirrored up in the brain, and it will allow toxins to enter the bloodstream if there's a leaky gut or a leaky brain. So in your routine blood work, look at your albumin, globulin, it sounds like a whole Halloween thing with goblins, and total protein. And the total protein levels, like I just said, it can give you insight into your gut health. The albumin and globulin, they're proteins that help maintain the integrity of the gut lining. And so when their levels are out of optimal range, it can indicate inflammation or permeability in the gut. Low total protein or imbalances in the albumin to globulin ratio can be early signs of a compromised gut integrity. When the gut lining weakens, toxins and undigested food particles leak into the bloodstream, and they lead to systemic inflammation, which can in turn cause brain fog, mood swings, and memory issues. Then we have inflammatory markers. The CRP would be in your blood work. An omega-3 index would be something more specialized, but there are simple blood finger prick tests for omega-3, and it can look at just the omega-3 and the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3. That's a really big marker because you want that ratio to be 3 to 1 or better. If it is too high, which the US average is like 25 to 1, that is like humongously inflammatory. So you want it to be nice and low. Knowing the difference between normal and optimal can empower you to take control of your health. Just because you're in the normal range doesn't mean you're set up for the long-term health. Looking at markers from an optimal perspective can help you address issues early on before they turn into serious health problems. So if you're looking to achieve optimal health, start by working with a health professional who understands functional or integrative medicine, and ask them if they interpret the lab markers with the normal ranges or the optimal ranges, because most of them might even just be using normal ranges. Dr. Karazian is an autoimmune specialist. He's the one who set up the optimal ranges. So you just need to ask, are they able to look at your markers using optimal ranges? But they definitely will be able to help get you on the road with your lifestyle changes, diet, and supplements to help reach those optimal levels, or even if they're using normal ranges. If there's anything outside of a normal range, that is huge. So what you want it to be is a little bit outside the optimal range in order to get some clues as to what's happening. So remember, normal lab results don't always mean that you're thriving. If you feel horrible right now, you already know that. Strive for optimal health. Listen to your body. If this video is helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody who might need this information. And subscribe for more insights on how to live a healthier life. And if you are interested, if you have blood work and you would like me to read those labs for you, then please make sure you send me a message or book a call. I'll put a link to book a call, or better yet, I have a link that we can arrange that. If you need blood work, let's say you're like, I haven't ever got my blood work, I don't have insurance, but you're interested, then I can help you out with that as well. So just send me a message or book a call with me in the link below. All right, until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.